Hello, my people. Welcome back. Oh, Justice for Angel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to this live stream. We come here every week to do justice, justice, justice for Angel. Stand against injustice. Hello to you. Thank God it's Friday. Happy New Week. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today has been quite challenging. I almost did not come live today. Well, I would have come live anyway, but I wouldn't have been able to do this program. I had some technical issues because of my, what do you call it? Two-step authentication. Hold on. Okay. I changed it some days ago. So the thing kind of like started to hiccup with StreamYard, conflicting like, okay, I needed to re-add my destination. I needed to, connect, reconnect. And so I was like, no. So I was like, you know what? I'll fix this and I'll come next week. But okay, I'll just go live for 10 minutes and tell them what's happening and just relax and chill. But you know me now, I don't stop when I put my mind to something. So I just went on and on and on and on. It took some time, but I got it fixed. Everything is well connected now. So yeah, we can do this. The only disadvantage with everything is that I have about an hour. If I had come live when I could have, I think we would have had almost 2 hours to do this live. But because of that thingy, that hiccup, I'm so pissed off about it. But yeah, what can I do? Okay, let me quickly go and grab our song, our opening song. Let me see. I'll just catch anyone. Let me just go to Angel's channel. Any first song that I see so that we can save time. Or let me see. Let me go to her channel so that we can save time. Any first song. Guess which song I'll see first on her channel. Oh, I'm seeing videos. Hold on. Okay, I need to click here. Guess which song I will see first. Let me see shorts. Okay, Rising. Rising is the one that comes up first. Okay, let's play it. Now, sit down, everybody, while we listen to Rising by Olufunke Afe. No break, no bend. All of them rising, no break, no bend. All of them rising, no break, no bend. All of them rising, no break, no bend. Now I'm calling all of them get on show. They done the scatter everywhere they go. And they move like queen when up your shadow. Unstoppable vibe, I they run my show. Me they hit heavy, body start to sway. Any noise online, I just fade away. With no mentality every single day. Pepper them softly, I don't need to play. All of them rising, no break, no pain. 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 Look funky rising, no break, no bend. Groove too sweet, they twist and blend. Haters they watch, but them no complete. Haters they watch. Haters are watching. I hope everybody can hear me, by the way. Let me go to the comments. Can you please let me know if you can hear me on YouTube? Because that's the main. Please just let me know if you can hear me on YouTube before we start. Yeah. What do you guys think about that song? Mm? Welcome back once again. So for Facebook, you guys know I haven't been posting on this page. So we when you leave a page for that long, this is what happens. The whole system has to recognize it again, and so I am still struggling with Meta support. They've called me on the phone. We've been going back and forth, texting, sending screenshots. They still can't figure it out, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still busy with them to get it back up. There's just something they said it's ID confirmation, which the link is just not working for me to do that. So we are still trying to fix it so that I can start texting again. I miss texting here. Oh, all those my captions, all those my daily texts. I miss them. And I'm using the other page now to put up posts, but it doesn't feel like this one. It does not feel the same. It does not feel the same. So the only thing I can do here is just go live, which is also good anyway. So for now, let's just continue to manage it like that. YouTube, hello to you. Hope you are all fine. Today, we're talking episode 10. Remember last week we read out the charge sheet that they submitted at the Federal High Court in Lagos, just to really get into the video without wasting too much time, because it's crunch time and time is like a challenge now. But I think we are going to cover a lot today because I'm not really going into details. I'm just going to show some of the things that I have to kind of like assist what we see here on our screen. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm sure you cannot see what we have here on YouTube. So if you'd like to follow and see everything, you can come over there. Okay. First things first. Our GoFundMe. Well, you know that's part of the reason why we are here, to raise funds, to create awareness. And today is not different from other days, other weeks that we have done that. But before I start my fundraising, I want to thank you guys already, because as you can see, we have raised over $12,000 in less than a year. If you really look at everything, you look at Angel, like I always say, Angel is good in what she does or at what she does, but she is not one of the biggest bloggers in this area of social media. So for you to see someone who is not that big in terms of big, because big, I always say, is a relative term, but what an average person terms as big on social media, we can all agree that, okay, she doesn't have the biggest platforms, but her support is big. So is it really the number of people who follow you that determine your influence, that determine how people see you, that determine the amount of love you get? Is it your platform size that determines the size of love that you get? I don't think so. And this is a perfect example to show that that's not the case. Those two, they can be related, but they can also stand alone. You can have just 50 followers, but those 50 followers, they are die-hard lovers. And you can have 5 million, and 4.9 out of those are just people who maybe want to look at your uselessness, or because you are just useless, they're just there to just be talking about your uselessness, and they're not there with your heart, or they are there to see what they can also benefit from you. But so I would not say it's only about the size. No, it's about the size of the love and support that you have. And we can see with what we've been able to raise for someone with less than 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Guys, this is massive. The love is massive. The support is massive. It's unbelievable. It's mind blowing. Let me thank Miko and Princess. Princess donated last week, but I think I already left the live before I saw her comment. So I want to thank you. And Miko has been like, she's been going back to back. I think she even has a monthly donation thingy going on. I appreciate you ladies, all the people who have monthly donations running, all the people who donate every now and then, once in a while, all the people who donate regularly. And if you don't even donate, that you are here, that you are following up, whether you're a hater, you're a lover. You are contributing. We just want to thank you. And those of you that we really pray for, I mean, I thank everybody, whether you're a hater or a lover, because there is a benefit. I thank everybody, but I pray specially for the lovers. I pray for you that as you give, you will not lack in your life in Jesus' name. And I just appreciate you guys so, so, so much from the bottom of my heart for just keeping this dream alive, for making it just work out. So I really thank you. And because of you, someone can really stand strong on their feet with confidence and get justice and defend themselves, and legally protect themselves from oppression. Okay, so guys, this is your doing. This is your doing with God inside of it, God in the center of it. Thank you so much. So we have raised 12,000 and $76 so far. Let me put up the QR code. It's not showing now. I don't know why. I set it up before, but I think I deleted it. But I can do it again. That shouldn't be too difficult. That should not be too difficult. You see, I'm already wasting time. Think I have like maybe 45 more minutes to go, but we'll see how far we come. If we don't finish it today, you already know what happens. We'll come back. We will come back and do episode 11. Okay, in the meantime, let us like up the live. Just click on the on the like button. Okay. All right, let me put it here. Oh no, title. Justice for Angel. It's still not showing. Why now? Why now? I just added the QR code. Why? Control V. Or does it take some time before it shows? It's not showing, guys. Why? 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 Oh, that's a pity. Okay, anyway, I think I should be able to add it in the comments. So usually, all right, there is a link in the comments, guys, on YouTube if you'd like to donate today. We have a target every week of 3 people donating. 3 people. It doesn't matter how much, no matter how much you donate. We just want 3 people. At least the support or the contributions should come from 3 different places, 3 different people, or maybe the same person 3 times. Yeah, that is also an option. Okay, I think we should get started. So already you have it on your screen what we didn't finish last week, and I said we'd come back here this week to finalize on this. So what actually brought us to these charge sheets? We have been going sequentially from the moment Angel got arrested in Abuja up till wherever, that we know of. So we got to the point of the police in Lagos filing official charges after what, 2 weeks? I don't remember how many days or weeks after. I think a week or so that they had her incarcerated. That was when they went ahead and filed charges, right? So before we could proceed from there, I thought it would also, to make it comprehensive, to just make everything complete, I thought it would be a good idea to also go through what they put in the charge sheet. And that's how this whole idea came about, to read all the jargons, all the nonsense, all the bogus rubbish that they put in there, just rubbish that they put in that charge sheet. So we kind of like read through and we saw that many charges were just the same. So it's just copy, paste. Number one, copy, paste. Number two, paste. Number three, paste. Number four, paste. That was what we saw from everything we read. So these are the two that we didn't finish reading. And I thought, this will be very interesting to analyze. And that's why I titled episode 10, Could 85-year-old Mr. O be Cheata's father? And I'll tell you why I'm asking that question. Right now, it's a question because we just simply don't know. So I'm going to read this one on the left. It says that you, Angel, and others now at large between year 2022 and 2025 in Nigeria, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did knowingly and intentionally send voice and video messages through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and SMS. Nancy, you should be laughing at yourself and laughing at the mumus that wrote this rubbish for you. You should be feeling so embarrassed that they put this together. And you people did not even have enough time to peruse. You didn't even have enough. Oh, thank you, Janice. I'm coming to Janice. I'm coming. Let me finish this one. Thank you. We got our first donor for today. Thank you so much. I said the people that ran to the police, they didn't have enough time to, if you hire the police to work for you in Nigeria and they set up rubbish on paper, I would expect them to ask you to read it, if you're okay with it, if it's complete, or you want us to add what, because I know that this case is not a police case. I know that the police only got into action because they were asked to. And possibly because money got involved, because I've not seen poor people in Nigeria getting justice. You see women raped, you see women battered by their husbands, you see things written about people online, said about people, and they will go to the police. The police cannot help you because you don't have money. I've not seen people getting justice. The reason the police cannot help them is because they don't even have money. Where do you start? You don't have money. So that is why I strongly believe, based on what we've seen in the past, or let me just say historically in Nigeria, it's money here we are looking at. Because which police force within, let me just say, a sub-police force would have money to go to be flying a blogger from place to place? No, tell me now that they will abandon all the cases that affect them by their own selves, so that affect them. They will abandon all those ones. They will be flying to Abuja. It's money, in my opinion. And I believe it is money, not just an opinion-based thing. Do you know how many people need the police? You are calling them, the line is not going. You go to their station, they will tell you, okay, you have to pay this one to write a petition. You have to do this one. They will be turning you from left to right. If they are not seeing money, they are not getting into action in most cases. Okay? So I'm like, when I read this rubbish, I'm feeling second-hand or second-grade embarrassment for Mansi. Mansi, what a shame. In a country as Nigeria where you live, you don't even live abroad. You live in Nigeria, and you claim to be all that you claim you are. And this is the rubbish they submitted in your name. This is the nonsense you people took to court. This one, just read this alone. Video messages through Facebook, Instagram X. Instagram is X. So they said Instagram X, not Instagram, comma X. No, Instagram X. So they don't even know. They've never heard about X. They don't know which platform is X. I'm sure it was Cheata that wrote this one. Okay, also X. She was also doing videos on X. Please, I need the name of Angel's X account. Let me go and see what she's posting. I asked you people before. You people refuse to give me. And me, my own X account self. I don't even think I remember the password. So I would have gone there myself to go and search. So if you people can go there, if you have an X account, go there, take a screenshot of Angel's X account, so that I can see what she posted there that is making them cry like this. Okay, let's continue to read. Mansi, come and look at what your house boys in the police force, because of money. Come and see what they wrote. Through Facebook, Instagram X, YouTube, TikTok, and SMS medium, accusing Miss Totoyos of having sexual intercourse with late Chief Jama Ogbonna, aka Chief Onyema. My goodness. When I read this, it alarmed me. It alarmed me. And why it did was, it was shocking to me, because I wasn't aware of this. I didn't know this. I didn't see this. I didn't hear this. And all of a sudden, this man entered Saga. This Baba that died, whether last year, that this man was never part of Saga. Nobody included him. Even if anybody mentioned him, it's good things they have to say about him. Oh, see how he's dressed. Oh, you can see that he's a real chief. Oh, the man is trying. His business is thriving. Even whether you're a hater or not, or whatever, or a jealous person, when people mention him, they have good things to say about it without knowing him. He was never part of this saga. But because Cheetah is married to big nose failure, someone that will drag you back in life, someone that will not open doors to positivity, but doors to be using other people to build herself, to bring other people down, to make herself look big, whereas she is failing in her own life and pretending to be doing well. Is she still on a mental break? I want to know. Your head never blew, scatter. Do you understand? When you're married to a character like that, your late father will be dragged into nonsense like this. Can you imagine? According to this document I'm reading to you, they said Chita's father had intercourse with Totoyos. You know that Totoyos Bekus is on fire. She said that Bekus is moist. That's what she said. That is moist. Her category is all these older men. So when I read this, like I said, I was alarmed because I thought, wait, what is happening? Let's see if there is any element of truth to this. And then I looked at the name. I never heard of this name before, Ogbonna. I mean, in this saga, of course, I know it's a Nigerian Igbo name, but in this context, when it comes to this family, never heard of Ogbonna, never heard of Chief Onyema, never heard of. Then I thought, wait, this name, maybe there is something. Then I saw the pattern of O. I said, wait, O comes or sounds familiar. Then I said, where did I hear O, that someone's name is O, that has had any sexual contact with Totoyos? In her book, she used initials for people. She didn't put full names. And if she did, it was a fake name or a pseudo, right? So I started to think, okay, I remember that I read about a certain Mr. O in Totoyos's book. That was when all the bells started to ring in my head. And that brought about the question, could Mr. O in Whorra's book be actually Cheetah's father? For them to have come up with this, or to have had any idea that someone was suspecting that the man Duduvagad Totoyos, that Baba, Cheeta's father. Hmm. I now said, wait, hold on, guys. I now went back to the book. Let's read a piece from it. This one says, I'm in Mr. O's penthouse. You know, an Olosho is always an Olosho. You will not find her networking like Stony Stony. When she's networking, it's Akbekus that is actually networking, not her. When you see her doing videos, oh, I'm here, I'm there, it's Akbekus that is ringing. Okay? She's there in person, but she's working for Akbekus, right? So you will not really see her genuinely networking. I mean, all those places she has gone to, have you seen her partner with any company, anybody, any artist? Have you seen it? Have you? That you will know that, oh, this came about after that network session. I haven't. So you just know, okay, she just goes there, does her Akbeku's work and leaves. Okay? So you don't see her doing those things with people that can actually further her career. No, but you will see her networking with old men in penthouses, in hotel rooms, Olosho in Japan. Ah, Jesus. Jesus, when you're an escort, you will be an escort for life. I don't know if I have to leave Facebook right now so that I can really enter the place. My Facebook people, join us on YouTube so that I can be sweet. I'm so sorry. Sonia. Okay, Sonia says no, never. So I'm not the only one that never heard of Cheeta's father. I mean, we knew him, but we didn't know his name. He was never part of this story until the police put his name. Hey, so that's why I immediately saw the connection. I'm like, what connection does this Baba have with Totoyos that she even entered, or both of them entered a charge sheet against Angel or others at large? Which connection? That was how my head went to Mr. O immediately, because no, you cannot fool people like us. Do you understand? There is no smoke without fire. Guys, I'll see you on YouTube. Come over. We'll wait for you for 30 seconds. Bye. So, this girl, according to her book, she was an escort when she left her father's house because her father was disciplining her and abusing her physically. You know, the physical abuse in that home, domestic violence from Anthony. It was another level. He was a boxer in his family. You can just tell that the way he was beating Totoyos, there was no way he wasn't beating Totoyos' mother. There was no way. For you to beat your female child, your daughter, with your fists and your knees, kicking into her stomach, stomping upon her while on the floor, you know you're a woman beater. There is nothing you can tell me, because at that age, Totoyos was already 19. She was a woman at that age. She was 19. So for him to physically go head to head against Totoyos, you know he's a woman beater. 101%. And he must have practiced very well with his wife or ex-wife, because he collected another person's spekus after his ex-wife died. Do you understand? So she described very well in her book how this man, he became Anthony Joshua. What's that one's name? Is it Floyd Mayweather? Abi, what's his name? Mike Tyson. On top of his daughter. I know how men can be with their daughters. When it comes to their you see their sons, men or fathers can go, they can battle, not physically, but they don't want their sons to challenge them. They don't want their sons to challenge their wives. But you see daughters, fathers spoil daughters. They let their daughters get away with things. So for him to have battled physically and to have abused Totoyos in that manner, it tells me everything I need to know. He's a woman beater. Mosquito killer is a confirmed woman beater. Domestic violence in that home, they didn't tell us about it, they didn't write about it, but if you put one and one together, a man that can beat a woman of 19 who was in university, beat her up mercilessly. Didn't she also tell us in her book that her step brothers They were actually supposed to be cousins, but because Anthony stole the kpekus of their mother, they become stepbrothers and stepsisters. Didn't they tell us that those brothers, those stepbrothers, stripped them naked and beat the living daylight out of them, out of Nancy and Totoyos? They wrote it in the book. You can see the nature and the pattern of domestic violence these damaged girls grew up with. It's undeniable. So after that beating, she said she left home and she never looked back. She was 19. She left home and never looked back. And after leaving home and never looking back, she was looking for other sugar daddies that would replace her father, other Mr. O's, other, rich men here and there. She was a private dancer. They were paying her 100,000 per night. Ashawo kobo kobo. Her Ashawo work started from Nigeria, not even online. You people only know her online as an Olosho. Her Olosho work started in Nigeria at a very young age because her father was busy running after Pikus, while she had to hustle for herself and make ends meet. And she doesn't have skills. She doesn't. So the only thing she had to offer or to sell was Pikus. That was why she was, oh, there was this man. I met this man. He introduced me to this, and then I could perform. And then he paid for my nails. And then he hired security for me. And he drove me to the stadium. And I met this other man at his birthday cruise. Only men she was meeting. Olosho. That's the signal and the pattern and the evidence of being an Olosho. That you will be going out is only men you are meeting. Only men. Only men you are meeting. My goodness. And she also said in her book, let's be reminding ourselves, she also said in her book that when her husband was busy, her ex-husband was busy in America processing her visa, she was cheating. And he told her that at least they should speak to each other every day, at least once a day. But because she was doing Olosho work, she went on a cruise ship for 3 days. Her husband didn't hear from her. Ashawo, small ashawo that they married, paid bride price. Oh my God, I think someone donated on... wait. I think someone donated on GoFundMe itself. Do you understand? You had a husband in the US processing your papers, and your Kpekus was processing sperm cells in Lagos. That's an Olosho for life. So let's go back to this thing that we are reading. She was in Mr. O's penthouse, enjoying all the room service she can stuff in her mouth. With food, a dog will sleep with Totoyos. Mansi, do you see your Olosho sister in Japan? Do you see her breasts everywhere? Do you see the nipple? Do you see it? Oh, what a shame. At 34, still an Olosho. That's your younger sister, Mansi. How proud are you that a daughter from your family, and you claim it's a royal family? Oh, royal from the mud. You know, in every kingdom there is a royal home. So your own royal home is inside the mud, inside the gutter. Because even when you have a village where only blind men are, you will still have a family that is still ruling all the blind people. So you people, you are in the mud and you are ruling all the people in the mud. That's why you have house girls in the mud with you. A girl, a 34-year-old girl from your family, your own immediate younger sister, is an online harlot, known by all. From private dancer to online Olosho, in penthouse of an 85-year-old man. They will just give her food. A dog will duduvaga your sister. You should be very proud. You should be very proud. Mansi, useless people. All the food, because of food. Hungry tout. The food you didn't eat in your house, the food your father didn't give you. It was sugar daddy that showed you life, gave you the kind of food. This girl, she must have been very starved growing up. This one didn't grow up with food. You can see the addiction, not just the addiction, like, I don't know how to explain it. This one didn't grow up with food. Is it not jollof rice? Abi fried rice they used to duduvaga her kpekus all over university that year. Ashawo, cheap, not just an ashawo, a cheap one, a food ashawo. You don't have to pay, just buy food. Useless, greedy goats. Let's continue. So all the food she can stuff in her mouth. When Mr. O asks that she licks, not me, I don't want to put I. Mr. O asks that Totoyos licks his nyash hole. Ashawo. That's why you went there. What other reason did he have to fly you to Oman, to fly you to Dubai? What other reason? You were an escort and possibly still are. Possibly still are going to Germany to just to go and have sex in a Kit Kat club. And no show for life. Forever, no matter what you do, no matter well, she's in a relationship, or pepper them, she's married, or still an olosho. You cannot wife a hoe. You can't. That's what you went there for. And he said you should work for your money. Or did he pick you up from an orphanage? Were you a charity case to him that he was sponsoring? No. You followed him as an escort, a sugar babe, aristo babe. Hold on, guys. Do you understand? So the man told her, like, it's not only food you came here to eat. Come and use your tongue to wash this plate, to wipe all the poop out of the butt crack. Chook your tongue inside, dirty girl. You can see how her tongue is. You can see all the work that tongue has done in this life. That's why food doesn't burn her tongue. You don't see how she swallows hot food. Because the tongue has filed off. You know, when you use sandpaper too much, it will lose its strength. All the sensors, is it sensors? They call all those thingies on the tongue, you know, she has killed them. They've overworked in this lifetime. So her tongue is almost feeling like metal. That's why she almost doesn't even taste food like that. She has to eat in large quantities and put a lot of spices to be able to feel and taste something. All her taste buds are gone inside the yash of old men. You don't know what it means when you are using hair, gray, strong hair inside yash to be scrubbing off your tongue every time. You don't know. You will lose your you will lose your taste buds. You will lose all the good things that help you taste. I don't know how biology students, please help me out. She has used her tongue as sandpaper inside the yash hole of old men. You don't know that all their hair is dry and gray and old there, standing there waiting for the next olosho that will wipe it clean. And Totoyos was available. So that's what she was doing all over the place. So, anyways, this page just, it entered my mind the moment I saw this charge on the charge sheet talking about Ogbonna, Onyema, and I said Mr. O. That was the first thing that came to my mind. But the only twist to this is that in her book, she mentioned he was 85 years old. And we know that this Baba did not clock 80 self. I don't think he was up to 80 before he died. So I'm thinking possibly she mentioned 85 just to make the story more sensational. Because Anthony, as old as Anthony is and looks, he just clocked 70. So now imagine 15 years on top of Anthony. That is how far Toto Yos has gone in her life, can go in her life, and possibly still going in her life. She doesn't forbid anything. You give her food, she will open her kpekus and work as an Olusho. She's not forbidding, like, oh my God, no, 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 this one is too old. No! A shower kobo from the Ogridi family. You understand? Add 15 years to Totoyosi's father, to his age, his looks. Add 15 years. That's 85. That's how 85 looks like. So I am thinking, if at all this story is true, possibly she said 85 to make it more sensational, or to remove the trace to Cheata's father. It could be anything. It could be that he wasn't up to 85. Maybe it was just, maybe he was at the time, maybe he was 60 at the time, but she wanted it to be juicy, so she increased the age. It could be. And it could be also that it's not the same person. Everything is possible. What I'm saying is, I don't know what the reality of the matter is, because these girls are just liars. They will do and say anything for money. We know that. So I cannot say for sure because I wasn't there. The only thing I can think is my mind is telling me this is possibly the same person. It's possible that Totoyos had sexual intercourse with Cheata's father when he was alive. That's what my mind is telling me. And that's why they included it in their charge sheet. So Cheata, come and tell us. Your sister-in-law licked the plate of your daddy. Is that it? I'm asking you, come and tell us if that is what happened, because you people submitted it to the police. You people are looking for his cassava inside the Angel's mouth. Angel did not go there. Angel was not there. Oh. You are looking for his missing cassava. Go and check inside Totoyosi's gums or inside her throat. You might find it there. So anyways, I just thought, let me show this one. And then the next one was rada cookware, radiation sheetware, bangolo potware, toxic nonsense. That this one is hawking on her head from one corner of Facebook to the other corner, looking for who to buy, finding none, but finding a lot of content creators to dash. What's the time? Guys, okay, let's see. Let's push it a bit. Let's see how far we can go. If we don't finish it, like I said, we'll come back next week. Guys, are we donating? We have Janice tips already. Let us hit that target before I go, guys. Let us do that. Let me see. Go. Oh my God, people have donated online. We now have 12,106. Let me see who did. Please. Okay. Sonia Spencer. Thank you. Sonia donated $30 online. Thank you so much. So now we have 2 people who have donated. Can we have one more person? At least one more. Please. Quickly, before we go. Sonia, thank you so much. I hope I'm not missing anybody. But now we are over $12,100. Thank you so much. One more person, and then we can quickly round off. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Mansi was crying for her radiation toxic wear. Let me read it. In the charge sheet that they filed, this is also one of the things they accused Angel of, because some of you were always asking, okay, what are the charges against her? What did she do for them to have, arrested her like that? They didn't even invite her. That's why we are sitting here. If they had done it the proper way, you see the way I did my own. I got a Korean arrested in Nigeria. Yes, I did. And we did it legally. Because what I wouldn't want somebody to do to me, I wouldn't want you, or I wouldn't want me to do it to another person. No matter what, I still give you your human dignity and respect. I follow the law. But when you are criminal-minded, you want to do it by crook. You just want to achieve it. Let them just clap for you and say you have won. You didn't even invite her. They started to track. I could have also done that. I could have also gone through that route and say, okay, just track her and just catch her and take pictures, snap her, arrest her, and just snap pictures and send to me. Let me put it on social media. But no, she was invited to the police station. She went there on her own. She even took a lawyer along. Yeah, she spent money. That's how you do things. If Mansi had done it that proper way, honestly, I don't think we even have much to sit down here and be talking about. That is why our movement is not just, why did you arrest Angel? No, anybody can arrest anybody in Nigeria. Honestly, anybody can. If you have money. that's the condition. If you have money. Our mission and the reason we are sitting here firmly every week is, why did you arrest Angel in the manner, the criminal, illegal manner that you did, almost kidnapping her in the name of arrest? Why wasn't she invited as a normal human being with human dignity? Why didn't you invite her? Why didn't the police invite her? Why did they start tracking her? Did she kidnap somebody? Did she buy somebody? Did she rob a bank? Did she grape somebody? What offense would make you start to track somebody? Did she commit fraud? What is that offense? Oh, defamation. Fine, invite her. Let her come and answer the petition. No, you didn't do that. You wanted clout. That's why we are sitting here. We will not shut our eyes against injustice and oppression. I think my time is really, but I'll still continue to see how far I can go with this. So, let me read. Angel and others now at large between 2022 and 2025 in Nigeria within the jurisdiction of this honorable court did knowingly and intentionally send voice and video messages through Facebook, Instagram X, YouTube, TikTok, and SMS medium, wrongly accusing Mrs. Big Nose, Ime. Ime is goat. When you say somebody is an Ime, that's a goat. Ime, goat. Mrs. Big Nose Ime of marketing and selling shit pots. Just add I, remove the EE and put I. Marketing and selling shit pots and cancer-causing cookware. The messages which you blah de blah rubbish. And I'm like, where is the lie? Ashawo. Look at your dissolved Pangolo business. Go and be looking for content creators. You'll be dashing 17 pieces. So by the time you dash for 3 months, all the Pangolo you have in that warehouse that you've never shown anybody, it will be empty. Everything will be gone because that's what you want. She wants to dispose of them. She wants to get rid of them. She wants to open a shop so that people will be coming in. She will be dashing them one by one. She wants to use that shop now to hype herself like there's still something left. Use your shop to do promotion. That's what you still want. So that you use one stone to kill two birds, so that it will not just die and fizzle out like that. So that you will still say, oh, you are chasing clouds. Oh, look at your shop. Oh, there is something. When they are going, you give them one. You dash them. By the time you dash 100 people, the place will be empty. So that you can say, okay, you are gracefully taking a bow. You are gracefully failing woefully. So that's the new plan. Now that's the new strategy. Dashi cookware. Look at your life. Looking for content creators to be dashing. Who dashes anybody 17 pieces of their business? 17. There is something wrong somewhere. I mean, you can dash 1 or 2 samples. You don't give them 17 pieces. Guys, I'm not talking 5 pieces or 7. 17 pieces. Nancy, you're a failure with a capital letter F. Dashi. People, you don't even know them. They said you just met them. All the ones you dash, they don't even like your pot. All the content creators you dash, how many of them use your pot? How many? They don't like the yama yama, but they are just trying to do you a favor. Okay, let's just support her with her big nose. Make she no go buy for frustration. Dissolved. That's what you brought back from England. Dissolved. It's yama yama. It's rubbish. It cannot survive in a society like we have here in the diaspora. Your business cannot survive. It's rubbish. Nigeria, anything goes. Anything works. Just give them clout. Give them an Olosho sister. They will think you have something to offer. But abroad, are you okay, Nancy? What are you thinking? Now you're back to Lagos, back to oh Lord. And that warehouse, that so-called warehouse you claim you have, you didn't tell them that all your pots are stored in your backyard. You're calling it warehouse. Are you for real? Warehouse that you've never shown anybody. Go and rent a warehouse now. Put your pots there, come and show us so that you know that you're a cloud chaser. Eh? The pots are in the warehouse. Oh, we are in the warehouse working. In backyard. In your backyard. That's where all the nonsense iron they are stored. Always wanting to hype herself, sound big, sound like she's something. You don't have any warehouse. Stop lying. They're in your backyard. From there, you are dashing up and down. Now go and open a shop. We are waiting to see the colorful rubbish, the colorful failure. That's what we are waiting to see. And we'll see all the ones you will dash out. So this is why she cried though. Mancy, you went all the way to the police to be crying about your toxic cookware. It's all over Facebook that you sell your yama. Even you use your mouth to sell it, that your pots are not quality products. They are cheap ass China made shit. You even went to China. This girl fooling yourself. What has the police done for you now? Let me go, guys. Let me go. Finally, next week we'll do this. Unfortunately, we cannot finish it, but this is one thing I still have to talk about. I must talk about it next week. They said Angel's trial is expected to begin soon, and she faces a lengthy prison sentence if convicted. And I think I remember saying last week that Sowore's trial is expected to begin soon, and I'm going to show you his own case is going on now, right now as we speak. He's in court against the governor of Lagos State. He's in court against the pastor in Edo State. He's in, like, I'll come and show you guys some pictures and videos next week before we go and continue the whole process so far. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's session again. However, we are still doing fundraising, guys. And if I'm not mistaken, we need one more person. So far, okay, let me go to the comments now. So Sowore, this is what they wrote in their article in Sahara Reporters. So I put Sowore because Sowore is the owner of that blog, that news outlet. He's the owner. So if they are saying this about Angel, they should also be saying this about their CEO, Sowore. But next week we'll go into that. Let us see all the people who were jubilating. Oh, look, they put on Sahara Reporters. When you finish jubilating, just know that the owner of Sahara Reporters, he was arrested some months ago. He spent 4 days in Kuje prison. Just some months ago. And you want to shame Angel? Are you okay? What is prison? Oh, no, tell me, especially in Nigeria. Get out, little children. Okay, so now I will go to the comments. Let me go back to Janice. Janice Tibbs, thank you for $10. That's our first donor for today. And Janice Tibbs, I made a special video for you, and I don't think you have seen that video. I see from your badge that you're a member of this channel. So yesterday, it was 2 days ago maybe, I tried out a members only live stream. And I don't know if you saw it, because I was saying, oh, I don't know if you are the only, because I know Joan is also a member, but I wasn't sure if Joan is a member of this channel or the other channel. But I just did that video for you guys, if at all, and just to say thank you, I appreciate you, and I'll try to be doing like members only live streams going forward. So I appreciate you for that. And Okay, I was hearing something. And I also thank you for this donation. God bless you. And I thank Sonia Spencer. Sonia Spencer just donated $30 on GoFundMe directly, which is amazing. So, Janice, your $10 will also go to the GoFundMe, although YouTube is going to remove their own commission, which is 30%. The rest will surely go to the GoFundMe. I need one more person, just one. One more person to donate, and we are done for today. Who is the next person for tonight? One more donation, and we go home and we prepare ourselves for next week. One more person. One more person. Oh gosh. Oh goshy, goshy, goshy. Who is that person? Oh, thank you, Bobby. Bobby says I can hear you. Thank you for that. Who is that one person, guys? Like up the live before we go. I just need one more person to complete our goal for today. One person. Who is that person? Hello, Charmaine. Good to see you. Hi, Del Marie. Cheryl. Hello, Angelica. Good to see you. Vivian. Good day. I need one person. One. Robin. Hello. Neat one is also here. Yeah, exactly, Neat one. You know it's going to be out there. Don't worry. Then someone says, I would love to see all the evidence they are relying on. Do you understand? All this yama yama they wrote down. We want to see their evidence. They don't have, if they had, they would have posted. They don't have. Hmm? They don't. Okay. Yes, so they were exposing the character in the book by themselves. Àwọn aṣáwó generation. Eh? Àwọn olóṣó kọ́bọ̀kọ́bọ̀ family. Àwọn beggar industry. Eh? By themselves. So, and they are crying. After exposing themselves, they still came back to be crying. Ay, what a shame. After all the money they made with their nonsense stories online. Failure. Yes, now. Cheryl says she's a pass around. So I don't put nothing past that Ashawo. 100 million percent. 100 million. She said Akpekus is moist. That's why a married man named his club after Akpekus while she was married. Like, hey, Jesus. Now she was living with Rich. Yes, she was. We saw pictures of Rich using her and some other skinny girls for charity work. He was running a so-called charity organization, and he claimed he was rescuing girls like Totoyos. He posted her picture. He used her to promote his charity organization that people should donate. That was what Rich was doing in Lagos, using Totoyos and some other skinny girls, saying that they were malnourished. That's what I still have those screenshots from Rich, harboring young girls that ran away from their father and their mother, harboring them in his home to be using them and submitting them to sugar daddies. Let me see. She's escorting. You think we don't know? You think we don't know? She's a call girl. It's all over social media. Nobody is an idiot. Nobody is an idiot, though. Oh, really? Someone says first excursion out in Japan was to the. Are you serious? Eh? I mean, here in Amsterdam, for example, the red light district is like it's almost like a tourist zone. Lots of tourists go to Amsterdam just to see the zone. But I would say, but if that is the kind of place you always like to go abroad to look at, you have a problem. You have a problem. Because she was in Germany. Didn't she go to the Kit Kat where they are having sex till 5 a.m., 6 a.m.? When she went, it was in the night. When she was leaving the club, it was dawn. It was broad daylight around 7 in the morning. A shower. She said this one was having, and then I passed, and then on the floor, one was having sex, and then I said, ooh, and it's a lie. What were you doing there till 7 a.m.? Oh, Loshu, traveling for sex. Yeah, and a shower, get out. Sex addict. So for you to see her doing stuff like that, going to places like that when she travels, you just know that she's sick. There is something about her. And look at her flashing all the ugly ass nipple. Oh, I've never seen a you know when you have a tiny carrot. No, not even a tiny carrot. You know that her finger, the smallest finger, eh? When you see that finger, you've seen her nipple. Her nipple looks like her finger. That small crooked finger. You know that one that cannot be stretched. That one that looks like a square. The finger itself is drawing square. Eh? Naturally. That finger, when you see that finger, you've seen her nipple. The same. I will show you guys. I will show you guys. Some people sent it to me today. I was like, really? Ah, what an Ashawo family. Nancy, see your sister's nipple all over social media because of money. Hey, selling their bodies in 2026. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. And they will say they have money. And you are doing a shower work in this generation. Ha! Huh? Uh-huh. Why would they mention a man with O? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. When we know that the chief, all his names are O. Even his alias is O. And then they are mentioning O in their book. Ha! Hey, I shower people. It runs in the family. All of them doing one another. Dirty people. And they want to come online to cry for what they brought online. Nobody went to their house to go and look for story. No secret relative contact people online to say this. No, they brought it out by themselves. So they should live with it. They should live with it, but they cannot. They cannot. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you so much. Someone says, who are others at large? It's Mancio. It's Mancy and her content children that are at large. I don't know who she's looking for at large. In 2026, they are saying others at large. That one threw me off. And the fact that people actually believed there was anything like this. I don't know how gullible people can be in this lifetime. You will just see something in a blog, no evidence, and you jump on it. You are mentioning names. And this one, this one. Ah, gosh, how far now? Others at large. Ah, get out. She didn't give useless sister 17 pieces. No, she's looking for content creators. She's not looking for a sister. Her sister is a Kpukus creator with pedos on her page. Her sister cannot sell products. Her sister cannot influence for any brand. When she divorced, people thought she had something inside of her. They thought she had a following, she could influence. They paid her whether $2,000 to advertise. She did rubbish. It became a big issue on social media. She cannot. She doesn't know anything. Her head is empty. She couldn't even name the product properly. She was changing the name of the product. They will give you, okay, the name of the product is bodily harm. You will be calling it breast harm or breast joy. Like she couldn't even do her homework. The woman, the owner of the product, said she was jumping everywhere. She was all over the place. She didn't even show the product. The product is for whether butt, I think, was it for butt enlargement? And then she was rubbing it on her stomach. They said the thing, you have to rub it on your butt and it's going to. Olosho was rubbing it on her stomach. So you want women to have big stomach because when it can enlarge your, yeah, she can also enlarge your stomach. So she messed up. She cannot sell products. Look at all Mancy's pots that she posted. It was from Totoyos we started to suspect that these pots are no good. And then they put all the blame on Totoyos. Oh, it's because she doesn't wash them. Oh, it's because she's dirty. She doesn't look after them. If she cannot wash her own body, she cannot wash the yash of her children. How do you expect her to have good fingers to wash pots, iron for that matter? No, her fingers have to first wash the yash of her children, wash her own leaky yash. Oh, the days of leaky Sue. Who misses leaky Sue chronicles from keeping it stupid? I do. I do. When all those days, every morning, or at least for me, it was morning, keeping it Sue would post. Leaky Sue has lied. All the gullible people are so slow, believing her manipulation. Leaky Sue claims that her husband did this, but I miss those days. So, like I said, Olosho cannot sell nothing. So Mancy knows that Olosho is spoiling her business actually. Look at all the pots Olosho is using from her sister. That was how people started to know that no, something is wrong somewhere. And then her sister now brought the pot out on live video and started to scrub. That was the end of the business. Her sister brought out 5 different cleaning products. 5. 5. Nothing worked. So that business died in Brentwood before it died online and before it died in reality and then died finally and buried in the UK. That was the final resting place. UK said, hell no, not here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, home cooked meals. Thank you. Are you talking about today or the last one? Because I think last week when I was live, you also donated. But I don't know if you're talking about today. Let me check. Oh my God, I'm excited. Whoa. Guys, but I can't see. Hold on. Oh my good Lord. Oh, thank you. Oh, $40 20 minutes ago. And thank you for dropping the comment here. Otherwise, maybe I would have missed it. Thank you. Home cooked meals just donated, I believe, $40 if I'm not mistaken. God bless you. My goodness. Guys, we have raised $12,151. Hey! Man, I don't know. I'm short of words now. All I can just say is thank you, all of you. We have hit our target again for tonight, for this week, until I see you guys again next week. So we have Janice Tips that donated today. We have Sonia Spencer and we have Home Cooked Meals. God bless you so much. And to everybody who has donated so far, because trust me, this is not something that was done by one person or 10 people. Hundreds of people have donated. Over 300 people from these screenshots I'm showing here. Over 300 people have donated. So all of you, like I always say, you must not donate every week. But anytime you just feel like in your spirit, you will feel it. You will know that, okay, tonight is my night to donate. Anytime you feel it and you have it, you can, don't resist the urge. Go ahead and donate. And anytime you come here and you don't feel it or you feel like, oh no, I have other things I've planned out to do this week, don't donate. Do it at your best comfort and ease. Feel good doing it. And that's why I just appreciate all of you. I thank you, all the people who have donated ever, all the 300 plus people. Thank you for just making it happen. All of you made it happen. And God bless you richly. Oh my God, we've done it again today, guys. Thank Jesus. Very soon we'll be hitting $12,200. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for letting me know blessing was life. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for that. I appreciate that so much. This is what I'm talking about. It's not always about money. All the support, the comments, your presence. If I don't have you people watching, I'll just be talking to myself. So It's not about the money alone. The money is good. It's the support. Yeah, it's fine when it's needed. But trust me, don't ever feel guilty like, oh, other people gave. No, 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 don't. The fact that you are here, you are appreciated. And you sharing out, informing people that we are live, liking the video, all those things, they are valuable. A lot of people only see, or let me say, some people only see value in money. Oh, you guys are not giving me anything. Okay, I'll just go. I'll go away. Okay, okay, I'll just end the live. I've been here for 1 hour. You guys, what is that? They see value only in money, but me or people like me, we see value in real, genuine support, presence. And I thank you all for that. Thank you so much. Okay, let me go now. 100% now. Ashawo people. Eh? Thank you. That's what they were doing in Lagos. Oh, Gloria donated 20 Canadian dollars. Oh my God, we have 4 people. Oh, we even surpassed our goal. 4 people. Ah, thank you. She says, may angels empire our Shiro. That girl is strong. And I'll show you guys a powerful video of Sowore. I don't have any hate for him. You guys know how I am. You do nonsense, you collect. You do good, I don't carry hate into my home, into my bedroom. No, you understand? Especially people who haven't done me anything. But if you do me something, hey, gosh, you don't want to know what I have for you. Anyways, I have a good video. I will show you guys next week. So Warren was in court. They just finished his hearing. He came out and started talking, calling the people he was. They said he called the governor of Lagos a criminal, that he has to come and prove in court how the governor is a criminal. While the hearing just finished, he stepped out. He was still inside the building of the courthouse. He was still mentioning that the governor is a criminal and the police officers are dumb inside of the courthouse. And you said Angel should enter house? Are you people okay? Whoever tells Angel to enter house, you don't stop. You don't stand with what is good. You love oppression. She is not the one that did wrong. They did her wrong. They should enter house in shame for what they did in the manner they did it. Not Angel should enter house for what? Because she was arrested illegally? Let them go to court and prove their case. That is what this is all about. Equality, freedom of speech. Who are they? Okay, now I'm getting my phone call. Okay, guys, I'm late. So that's what we are talking about. That you have a case pending or in court doesn't mean they have silenced you. Who does that? If you do that to yourself, that is an injustice against your own self. That is self-imposed injustice. Oh, Angel, don't talk because they will use it. Use what against her? If they want to use anything against her, let them go and submit it so that we'll know, okay, this is another case. You understand? Just like Mansi will not come and mention Angel's name. If you're in court against somebody, you don't go online mentioning their name. It's not fear, it's just normal legal procedure. Even your lawyer will tell you, stay away from them. It's normal. It's normal. So it's not fear. Who are they? Who are they feeding? That they are still begging all over social media. People are feeding them. People are literally feeding them. Like you say Angel should shut up for what? So that they can ride on top of her. So that they can feel like, yeah, now we've achieved, we've silenced you. You silence nobody. You will silence your head first before you can think of silencing strong people who stand their ground, who know their truth. You cannot incarcerate someone for their truth and their own opinion. You don't do that shit. That is what this is about. Inside the courthouse, Sowore was still blasting them for the same case he was standing in court with. Then you say, no, don't talk, and they will use it against you. Will they do worse than they are doing at the moment? Can they do worse? Let them bring it on. Let lawyer fire lawyer. Let them bring it on if they can do worse. The same Sowore has slept in prison different times, different years, different occasions. What are you people telling me? Angel of darkness, Kirikiri. What is Kirikiri in Nigeria? You people are making a huge fool of yourselves. Honestly, when I see and read things like I'm laughing, I'm like, really? Even the greatest Nigerian politicians have gone to prison. And you want to shame somebody, especially someone that was illegally and unjustly taken. They used money. They didn't use the rule of law. They didn't use, oh, she did us wrong. No, they used money. If it was in a society like this, they would never have had her arrested. Never. But they achieved that with money. So that's not something to celebrate. I'm like, who are these people? And you think she's going to be ashamed for what? If she's ashamed, then what should Sowore do? Sowore is still showing himself all over, gallivanting, proudly, respected. Many people still respect Angel. That's why they're still supporting her, donating, praying for her, loving her. That incarceration took nothing away from her, apart from the time she might have wasted there. But thank God, she's a boss of her own. She runs her own business. It takes nothing away from her. Her pride is not lost. Her dignity is not removed. No. She's still standing tall and strong and proud in who she is. She knows who she is. That's why you can still see her face looking ravishingly beautiful. More than all of them put together in their mothers can ever be. You want to say, yeah, angel of darkness in Kirikiri. And then what? No, tell me. Let me be mentioning some great Nigerian influencers with millions of followers who have gone to prison in Lagos. Are you mad? So if it's a thing of shame, that means all of them should enter house. Look at them on Instagram. They are shining and bouncing. And you said Angel should enter house. Who are you? Who is your mother? Who is your father? That's why I love the fact that she is strong. No, they can't kill her spirit. That's why her presence alone, that you see her live doing her thing, that one is alone to crumble you. Especially when you've spent money, when you've gone to the courthouse every time, and you will be seeing her. You want to slap yourself. Like, how? How is she still doing this? Because you people, you are not up to her. You could not conquer her, and you will not. Thank you all so much for all the donations. Okay, let me take a picture of these ones here so that I can add them together and put on the GoFundMe. Otherwise, okay. I have Janice donating twice here and Gloria. Okay, let me just take a picture. Let me take a picture. Okay, I have that. Thank you all so much. Sonia and Home Cooked Meals, I love you. I will go now. I'll see you guys next week, Friday again. And for our other viewers from the other page, other channel, let's see what happens. This weekend is for me. I'm enjoying myself this weekend. I have my Baileys chilling in the fridge already. So I might pop in here and there during the weekend, but it's not guaranteed. But definitely next week, by God's grace, you'll see me. But if anything interesting happens during the weekend, yes, I'll just come in. I'll jump in 5 or 15 or 30 minutes. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for making this live thick, for making it exciting, interesting, and successful above all. So let me just give you the final stand where we are with the GoFundMe. I believe we are now at 61%, and we have raised so far 12,151 US dollars. It can only be God. Thank you so much. I love you and have a good evening. Good weekend also. Bye.